Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Here we go, set.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A 1st down throw for Nix. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yard.
And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Tucker's extra point, up and good. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Dragon 60.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 people. Let's go now.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Finding space at the 40. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
That's good. For a Bears first down.
On first down, it's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The line is scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Here's third and 7.
Top 70.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
He'll swing this out to Swift. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Broncos with the early lead. We're back to second and 7. They will run it over center with Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Myers on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
To throw, it's Williams. That one, taken in. Raul Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He knocks it through. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60-6.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
79 Broncos.
Nix now on first and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down. Nix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
this one up on the ground. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bears are going to have it just past their 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go underneath to Swift. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 30-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. Pick number 2 brings up 2nd and 10.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Talk things over before third down.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that second down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. Point after now from Tucker. His kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. To throw is Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really...
Powering forward, he's in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Chicago. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll throw. It's Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Tucker for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go now.
Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet.
They still have that timeout in their back pocket, so they can still throw the ball anywhere on the field. They've got to generate a chunk play, call timeout, and either try a long field goal or just chuck it deep into the end zone.
18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll try to run a reverse. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They motion the slot man left. A 1st down throw for Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
A tight end in motion now. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle is made here at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. Throwing, Nix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
79. Let's go now. Ready?
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be sacked, but there is a flag down. Not sure how close he was to being offsides. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
18, Bronco 80, go! 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat, 60, Mustang 19. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That to the sideline and intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Watkins motioning over. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos. So, 3.
1st down, Broncos.
Ready up. 18, pioneer. 70. Warrior 70. Go.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. First and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's a give left side. This is Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A run with Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Let's go now.
Now, a big third down. Moore going in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's a short throw caught by Kmet. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
70 Lions. Go. Mustang 19.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
18, right here. Ready? Warriors, 70.
To throw is Nix. But catch made there by Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now 2nd and inches. Watkins motioning over. 2nd down. Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Denver first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front, the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll stick to the ground. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play.
I ain't seen real process, see nothing. I ain't seen real.